When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group.
Indiana Wesleyan University, the University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's edition of High School Hockey here on SummitCitySports.com, also streaming live over YouTube and Facebook. I'm Thad Goff bringing you the broadcast tonight, and again, as usual, we got doubleheader action. First game is Bishop Dwenger versus the Summit City Panthers, and the next game is Carroll versus Homestead. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play for both games. Balin Height on camera tonight. No Rex Smith tonight, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably, I know he works over at 21 Alive. In fact, with today being early National Signing Day, that is, not the official National Signing Day, but the early signing period, he may be bringing you some important information on who's going to be signing at the big schools, whether it be Notre Dame, IU, Purdue, or maybe any of the local kids going to play out of state. There's a lot of information on that. Some information's already come out. Anyway, this game is between the Summit City Panthers and the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Now, Bishop Dwenger, their season has been not nearly as good as it was a year ago, 22-15 last year. So far, they are 10-8-1 on the season, and it's kind of been a season of streaks as far as Bishop Dwenger is concerned. They had a 3-game winning streak not too long ago. In fact, the most recent loss came this past Sunday against Bishop Knoll, but they bounced back. Actually, that was last Sunday against Bishop Knoll. Bounced back by beating the Fort Wayne Bruins a week ago on Wednesday night. 3-0 was the final score for you. That was the first of the doubleheader that we had for you last week. Right now, Bishop Dwenger going through a 5-game stretch where they have won 4 games, and it was a nice bounce back after they had lost 3 straight, starting with Homestead and ending with an overtime loss against Carroll. Carroll's been giving a lot of teams quite a bit of trouble. We will tell you more about the Summit City Panthers as the night goes on, but first, I'd like to thank our sponsors, as we always do. Got many sponsors that allow us to come out here and bring you these broadcasts here on Summit City Sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. You can also like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it is game on. We are the nation's largest integrated sports medicine team. Parkview Sports Medicine is the largest integrated sports medicine team. They provide athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. That's parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. For more information, visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Again, that website is drivekelly.com. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way that only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan University's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. For more information, visit indwes.edu. That's indwes.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on many licensure exams. With over 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. For more information, you can visit them online at sf.edu. That's sf.edu. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. That's kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote. Use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. And do you use the holidays to better yourself, or do you take a break and slip into a funk? December 24th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, Always 100 Basketball is putting on 2 holiday hoops camps for ages pre-K through 8th grade at both Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse in Fort Wayne and the YMCA of DeKalb County. Register online at www.always100basketball.com. That's www.always100basketball.com. And by the way, that first date, December 24th, it's coming up pretty fast, so you will want to hurry on that one. Well, we talked a little bit about the Bishop Dwenger Saints. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the Summit City Panthers. More on that after this break. You're watching high school hockey on SummitCitySports.com.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Back here at Parkview Sports One Ice House, the Summit City Panthers getting set to take on the Bishop Dwenger Saints. And this is a Summit City team that comes into the season with a record of 9-10 overall. It's a bit of an improvement off of their record from last year. They finished 5th in the Fort Wayne Hockey Division. 10-20 was their record overall. And, of course, Summit City not one of the higher scoring teams in the league. They've been able to muster 29 goals overall on the season. That's 4th in the league. So it's been a bit of a struggle for the Summit City team, but they've been able to play some teams close. They're coming off definitely a tough loss at the hands of Carroll, but they were able to take the Chargers into overtime. Final score there was 4-3. I believe it was Jack Huffman who scored the game-winning goal for the Chargers. And that Carroll team, you will see them in the second game of our doubleheader here on SummitCitySports.com. Also, we'll be able to stream that game over both YouTube and Facebook. The Summit City team, they haven't won back-to-back games since October when they beat the Fort Wayne Bruins 5-0, and then the following week knocked off Homestead by a score of 4-1. And that's tough to do. That's a really good Homestead team that they were able to knock off. And again, the final score of that one was 4-1. So Summit City able to put up some high goal totals in that one. So much for not being a very high-scoring team. They put together plenty of goals in that game. Summit City has lost their last 2, but well, today they've got the Bishop Dwenger, and then they'll be technically they'll be right back here taking on the Fort Wayne Bruins on Saturday, and then they're off until after the new year. In fact, they'll be off all the way until January 9th. They'll get both Christmas week and, New Year's week off, essentially, after that December 22nd game against the Fort Wayne Bruins. That'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern if you want to come out to the arena and watch that one live here at Parkview Sports One Ice House. In the meantime, we are about 2.5 minutes away from start time between these two teams. We'll update you on what's gone on in recent weeks and who some of the high-flying players to watch out for are in this game. In the meantime, you are watching high school hockey on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far. So they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
And welcome back, everyone, to this edition of High School Hockey here on SummitCitySports.com, also streaming live over both YouTube and Facebook. We got about a minute left before we get this one started between the Bishop Dwenger Saints and the Summit City Panthers. What happened last week for these two teams? Well, Xavier Schell had 3 points, a goal, and 2 assists in Summit City's game against Carroll. And Thomas Szymanski scored 2 goals against the Fort Wayne Bruins. He was the top scorer in that game. Both those goals, by the way, coming in the third period. And Bishop Dwenger was able to overcome the fact that they were penalized more times than the Bruins in that game. They won it 3-0 was the final. A couple of players to watch out for in this game. I mentioned Thomas Szymanski. He's got 3 goals, 5 assists on the season. That's the league play total. Another player to watch out for is Josh Woods, 7 goals, 3 assists. I believe he's got 12 goals on the season if you count the non-league games as well. Luke Robertson with 6 goals, 6 assists in league play. In the meantime, he's also got 15 goals if you count the non-league games. On the Summit City side, some other kids to watch out for. Jason Marquardt with 6 goals and 3 assists. Jared McKinley, 3 goals and 6 assists. And Joe Hacker, 5 goals and 3 assists on the season. Those are the players to watch out for. And we'll get the introductions as well as the national anthem in just a matter of moments. Meantime, in case you're wondering what kind of events we got coming up here at Parkview Sports One Ice House, Youth Hockey Day is this Saturday, December 22nd. Cancer Night takes place Wednesday, January 23rd, yes, and Senior Night, final regular season game of the year, that's going to be Wednesday, February 13th. So a couple more months of high school hockey before the playoffs get started. Panthers headed over to their bench, and now the Saints head over to their bench, and it looks like we are just about to get things started here at Parkview Sports One Ice House. The league records for these two teams, Summit City comes in at 6-5-1. Again, that's the league play record. Bishop Dwenger at 4-7-1. The Summit City team does boast 2 of the better goaltenders in the Fort Wayne High School Hockey Association. Those are Isaac Morrell and Connor McKinnon. Connor McKinnon has 163 saves. Isaac Morrell with 80. It's not uncommon for teams to rotate goalies week in and week out. In fact, Bishop Dwenger, I imagine, will probably rotate their goalkeeper. Stephen Vlaut started last week. Nick Allen is the other goalie. It looks like he's probably going to get the start between the pipes tonight for the Saints. There he is. And Bishop Dwenger had to overcome a lot of penalties. Well, not necessarily a lot of penalties. I think they did commit more penalties, though, than the Fort Wayne Bruins. And looks like we're not even going to have the anthem. We're just going to go straight to hockey. The teams are out on the ice. And it looks like we are just about ready to start between the Saints and the Panthers. And there we go. We are off playing hockey here in Fort Wayne. Summit City with the initial possession. Past the middle. There's a lot of white shirts around that puck, though. And Elijah Stoller looking to take control, but it's taken back. And now the Saints trying to get something going. That's Shelby Woods flipping it up the ice. Summit City works it around the blue line. Loose puck. Here's Szymanski. Across the middle. Shot is wide by Robertson. That was a golden opportunity to strike early in this one, and that shot's going to be saved. In goal for Summit City is number 1, Connor McKinnon. Puck drops. Flung back down the board, and here may be a chance for Summit City. Kacharski gets back defensively for the Saints. Shell was there waiting for it in the middle. And now Kacharski sends it off the board right past Xavier Shell. And now Josh Woods trying to send it down the board. Woods going after it, still loose, and knocked back into the defensive zone. That one's headed out to no man's land, and they're not going to call icing here. The referee waved it off. Summit City tries to get something going, but there's Vogelweed. Off his stick. And now Woods coming the other way, sends it a long way up the board, trying to get a good possession in the Fort Wayne zone. Szymanski went for the takeaway. Knocked away, and now Summit City trying to go the other way with it. Back to Stoller. Loose puck in the middle of the ice. And that one's going to be taken away. I believe that was Desmond Fielder for the Summit City Panthers, and now it's back into the Dwenger zone. Taken away that time by Fielder. And now the Saints look to go the other way with it. It was flipped right into a field of black shirts. And back come the Saints. That's taken away, though, by Simpkins, Yager Simpkins. As Woods goes for the takeaway. Back come the Panthers, just 2.5 minutes into play here in Fort Wayne. Nice couple of moves by Marquardt, but that one's saved by Allen. So we'll have a face-off in the Dwenger zone, and Summit City will look to capitalize on the opportunity. There's the puck drop. And that's taken away by Scott. In front of the net, loose puck goes wide of the net, and the Panthers will reset. Here's Marquardt toward the net. Knocked around a couple times by Reisner. McKinnon trying to get free. And Reisner going for the takeaway. He's got the puck. Flings it all the way back to the blue line. And chasing it down is Stutzman. Back into the Summit City zone, but the Panthers come up with the puck. And they look to take advantage. They've had a good long possession here in the Dwenger zone. Or a good couple of possessions here in the Dwenger zone. Can they capitalize? Reisner almost had the puck poked away. And McKinnon will send it back. Kacharski got hit by Reisner, and Woods knocks it away. Right in front of the net, Allen keeps it out, and Scott went down. He's back up. He's not injured. And meanwhile, Stutzman goes down on the other side. And back up the ice come the Panthers. That puck loose in the zone. And the Panthers will try and get it back going the other way. Hacker trying to get it away from Stoller. Has it behind the net. Panthers will reset. Here's a shot on goal, but that's saved by Allen. They'll have the face-off in the Bishop Dwenger zone. Puck behind the net. Who's got it? That's Szymanski. Sends it up the board. It's been a while since the Saints have had a good possession in the Summit City zone. Right now, Summit City trying to control in their own zone. Stoller has it knocked away. That's Shell. Behind the net, Vogelweed with good pursuit defensively. Shell takes it away. McKinley back to the middle, knocked away by Robertson. Good defensive play. Luke Robertson got a stick on it. And now Vogelweed with the takeaway. Trying to get something going into the Summit City zone. Deflected, and the Panthers take over. And here's Shell coming the other way. Shell the man on. That puck trickles down the board, and now Dwenger comes up with it. Oh, shot delivered there by Hauer. Bryce Hauer coming from behind. Bryce Hauer, a senior. Here goes Woods down the ice. This kid is a quick skater, can put the puck on the net pretty well. Misses that shot. It's saved by McKinnon. And the Saints will reset that puck a little bit too far for Yager Simpkins. We got 9 minutes to go in this one in the first period. Back down the ice come the Panthers. Good pursuit by Simpkins. Loose behind the net. And here's Simpkins with it again. He's got Robinson up ahead, but the defender closed in quick. That was Riesener who came from behind and affected the pass. Really was no pass, and we're going to get a whistle here. This might be a tripping call from the looks of things. We'll see if anybody heads to the box. So far, nobody's on their way there. They stop play for a brief moment. And there's the face-off at the blue line. Knocked up the board. There's Stoller. Puck gets taken away by Robertson. Loses it. That's back to Vogelweed. Vogelweed gets it back. A long way across the ice. Szymanski going for it. And he's a guy who had 2 goals last week in the third period, playing the role of closer for the Saints. And here he is with the puck, flips it up to Woods. Woods with a lane, but couldn't quite control the puck. Well, if he gets control of that thing a little bit sooner, you could be looking at a clean shot on goal and possibly a 1-0 game. But back the other way comes McKinnon. Nice pass, but it gets away from Ian Scott. He was right in front of the net. He could have put that thing possibly top shelf. Now, could he get it around Nick Allen? Loose in front of the net. Did it go in? No, it did not. A good save there by Connor McKinnon. Again, he came into this game with 163 saves on the year. That total has by now gone up, most certainly. Nick Allen's gotten himself a few saves as well. At 147 coming into play. And there's the face-off in the Panthers zone. It's loose behind the net. And back up the ice come the Panthers. Justin Denner puts it on net, but saved. A little kick save there by Allen. Up to Robertson. He's got defenders all around him, and that's taken away by McKinley. Backhanded up the ice to Shell. That will go back behind the net, and Kaczarski couldn't get control of it. McKinley tried to leave it in front. Well, he had a skater there. That was Joe Hacker, and Hacker, had he gotten hold of the puck, looked like he was in good position to put that thing on net. McKinley couldn't quite get it to him cleanly. And with 6:46 to go, we'll have a face-off in the Dwenger zone this time. There's the drop of the puck. Less than 7 minutes to go in this first period. And here's Hauer. Loses the puck. It's taken away by Vogelweed. There he goes up the ice. Quick stride from Vogelweed, but Hauer in good pursuit. Another fine defensive play on his part. And maybe another chance here for the Panthers, rather. Fielder fell down. And now Dwenger will try to get something going, but the puck is loose. Shot from the point is saved. Blake Ridge with the attempt there, but couldn't put it in the net. .609 to go, and the puck drops. And now Dwenger will try to get something going, but the puck gets loose. And we're going to get an icing call. They'll bring it back into the Dwenger zone, and Summit City will try to get something going. They'll work it back to the blue line. Cross to Marquardt. His shot in front of that, tipped it, it's a goal! I think that was Scott who put it in. Ian Scott, number 14. Or maybe it was Riesener. Try to get the official word for you here in just a moment, but I think it was Riesener who put it in. And we got ourselves a 1-0 lead in the Panthers' favor with 5:48 to go. Puck drops at center ice. Josh Woods trying to get out ahead and provide a little answer there for you. That would have only happened about, we're only 12 seconds now since the faceoff. Josh Woods was trying to make it a tie ball game quicker than you could blink. DeGroot up the ice. And that's going to be an icing call and bring it in to the Summit City zone. So Austin Riesener providing the lone goal so far. Puck loose along the board. Still loose. That thing went all the way back to the Dwenger zone off the faceoff. Almost directly off the faceoff. So we'll have another faceoff in the Summit City zone. Puck drops. And here come the Panthers across the ice. Back to Riesener looking for a backhanded chance. McKinnon lost control, got it back right in front of the net, but back comes Robertson off to Szymanski. 2-on-2. Szymanski trying to gain control. Robertson has it along the red line. Trying to put it in front. Had Szymanski back there. Vogelweed will chase the puck down. Check that, that's Stoller, number 12. Elijah Stoller. And his pass knocked away. He was trying to get it up, looked like to Szymanski. And here's Marquardt. A little cross pass to Long. Colin Long, that is. Number 2 on the Summit City Panther roster. And back the other way comes Woods. This guy gets up the ice quick. Trying to split two defenders, but it's knocked back into the Dwenger zone. Here's DeGroot. That's knocked back almost like a volleyball by Marquardt. And Allen covers it up in front of the net. So we'll have the face-off here in the Dwenger zone. Nope, it's going to be at the blue line. Looks like it's going to be Shelby Woods to face off for the Saints. And loose puck behind center ice. And a shot delivered there by Justin Denner. 1-0 Summit City leads Dwenger with 3.5 to go here on SummitCitySports.com. And again, we're also streaming over both YouTube and Facebook. That one will go all the way across the blue line. There's Robertson in pursuit. And McKinnon comes out to get it before Robertson could get there. So we'll have some substitutions on both sides. But a face-off here in the Summit City zone, an opportunity for Dwenger to perhaps tie this game. And meanwhile, we get our first penalty of the game. That's Hayden Scott going to the box. And that goes all the way in front of the net where Allen is able to stop it. And the Saints will try to get it going back the other way. Here's Wagner. Makes a move to the inside. A good defense there by Shell. Backhand pass. In front of the net, here's Woods. That's wide. Wide right from Josh Woods. Woods with it again. Defenders around him. He had really nobody to pass it to. And back come the Panthers. Woods off the board. Here comes Robertson. Robertson quick up the ice. But he's got defenders right in front. As McKinnon tries to get control, the defender pursuing from behind. Up the ice for Vogelweed. Smansky with a little backhanded pass. And now just 25 seconds left in this power play until Hayden Scott comes back into the game. Off the board. That's going to go all the way behind the net, and a shot delivered there by Reisner. Reisner with a takeaway. He's got it back. Shot off the post. Off the outer portion of the post. And it remains 1-0. Simpkins lost it. That goes up the ice. And that'll go all the way behind the net in the Summit City zone, an icing call. Comes with 1:05 to play in this one. And they'll bring it right back into the Dwenger zone. Both teams are back at full strength. Shot. That actually hit Kacharski, and he sends it back down the ice. Another icing call. They'll bring it back into the Dwenger zone. There's the drop of the puck. Less than a minute to play here in this first period. A 1-0 lead for the Summit City Panthers. That puck is loose behind the net. Woods couldn't get control of it. Now he has it, but not for long. And Vogelweed with it behind the net. If nothing else, Dwenger trying to kill some time off this clock and keep the Panthers from getting more opportunities to score. They had an opportunity there, but Allen with the save. So we'll have the face-off to the left of Allen. The puck drops, and they're going to redo this one. Exactly 25 seconds showing on the clock. I believe 0.9 seconds ticked off of it. But still a chance here to add to the lead as that puck goes over the glass. And they're going to bring this, I think, back to center ice. Nope, they're just going to have the face-off in the Dwenger zone. Szymanski off the board. And it's taken away by Stutzman as the final seconds will tick off of this clock. The puck goes all the way into the zone, and that will be the end of the first period. So we are at our first intermission here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House here in Fort Wayne. We will take a quick break here on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Back here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House in Fort Wayne. I want to correct myself. It was actually Ian Scott who got that goal for the Summit City Panthers. They lead it 1-0. Ian Scott with the lone goal of that first period, waiting for the second period to get started here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House. Summit City trying to avoid a 3-game losing streak. They lost their last two coming into this one. Bishop Dwenger trying to get a 2-game winning streak started. They beat the Fort Wayne Bruins just a week ago. So we'll get the teams back out on the ice for the start of this second period. Teams have switched sides. It's going to be McKinley to face off for the Panthers, and the second period has begun. Panthers trying to get it into the Dwenger zone. Chased down by McKinley, and he has it knocked away. I think that was Spencer DeGroot. Shot from the point, and that's loose. Back come the Saints. Flipped up the ice off of Stutzman's hand. And now the Saints will try to reset. Up ahead to Woods. Gets away from him. Here's Shell. Slows down. And loose puck gets into the Summit City zone. There's not a single white shirt near where that puck is going. And the Saints will sub in a few players. I believe Simpkins came in off the bench during that substitution. Battle for the puck. Dwenger has it. They'll try to get something going. Up the ice, that's going all the way beyond the red line. No icing. That'll go all the way to the opposite red line, and this will be icing. .36 to go here in the second period, and the lone goal belongs to Ian Scott, and they'll have the face-off to the right of McKinnon. Change in a few players. Szymanski, Robertson out in front, but the only person there is Reasoner. And here comes Reasoner down the ice. And that goes off the skate of Ian Scott. And now Szymanski trying to get something going the other way. It's up ahead looking for Robertson. Staying on him all the way there is Hayden Scott. Not to be confused with Ian Scott. Ian Scott wears number 14 for the Panthers. Hayden Scott is number 22. Knocked away. Here's Szymanski. Loses the puck. They try to regain control, and that goes up the ice. And Stoller will take over. Backhand up the ice looking for Woods. It goes beyond him. And here's Scott. He takes a shot from Josh Woods. Woods trying to take the puck away. Now he's got it. And I'm not sure if that was meant to be a shot or a backhanded pass, but that shot from the point is saved. A glove save by McKinnon, although it looked like it was heading wide anyway. Never a bad idea to stick the glove out there and snag the puck. And we'll have the face-off to the left of Connor McKinnon. That goes behind the net. Oh, hard hit there. That's DeGroot. That was Scheibel going for the takeaway. DeGroot in pursuit. Simpkins couldn't take it away. Up the ice from the Panthers. And the Saints will come back the other way with it. Woods gets past the defense, trying to get the shot off. He can't. And that one's knocked out, and they're going to blow the whistle. Well, McKinnon had not saved the puck. I wonder if we're going to get a penalty here. And that looks like Fielder headed to the box. And it will be on Fielder. That's the second penalty of this game. Both penalties have gone against the Panthers. Hayden Scott was the other Panther to be penalized in this one. That was late in the first period. Puck drops in the Panthers' zone. Can the Saints get this game knotted up? They've had it quite a bit in the Panthers' zone, but that's about to change here. Here's Xavier Schell, 1-on-3. Gets the shot off, but it's wide. Loose in the Summit City zone, and Scott will get control of it. Taken away by Szymanski, and the Saints will reset. Heads up into no man's land, and again, Summit City is going to send it the other way. Justin Denner with the shot there. And just a minute remains in the power play with Fielder in the box. But now a potential shorthanded chance. There's a shot and a save by Allen. McKinnon set to face off. And now the Saints have it. From the point, and that's kicked away from the net. Shell couldn't get control, but the putback is in. Xavier Shell with the shorthanded goal. One goal in the first and another goal in the second. And I'm not sure if there was a penalty. Are they going to waive this off? I think they may waive it off. The scoreboard has not changed. The officials are talking it over. So they did count the goal. Goes as a shorthanded goal for Shell with 10:09 to go in the second period. Szymanski couldn't get control of the puck. And now Summit City trying to come the other way. Still 15 seconds left in this power play. Power play still in effect, as was Summit City, who scored shorthanded. That power play about to end, but here comes Woods. Slows down, sends it to the middle for Robertson, but there were defenders all around, and now we are back at even strength. Puck goes off the board, and Dwenger will look to control. Reasoner, knocked back. Woods loses it. Well, goes off the board, back over to Stutzman. And here's Stutzman coming down the ice. Has it knocked away. Good defensive play there. Trying to see who the number was. I got that poke. I think it was Vogelweed, number 2. Back to the middle. Here comes Robertson. Scott will bring it back up the ice. Shot from the point, and that's gonna go off that protective netting. That'll lead to a face-off. Two 2-0 lead for Summit City. Ian Scott and Xavier Shell. Ian Scott and Xavier Shell with the goals so far for the Panthers. My voice cracked there just a little bit. Here's Hayden Scott. Working his way around the perimeter. Shot from the point. Knocked away. That was McKinley trying to put it in the net. Back out to the point. There's Scott. And his shot is deflected, and that goes above that protective netting. I'll have some subs come in for both teams. Kind of a long possession here for the Panthers. Got that shorthanded goal, and before that, Dwenger had the puck in the Summit City zone for quite a bit. Had a chance to take advantage of that power play, but were unable to do so. Back the other way come the Saints. Loose puck and taken over by Marquardt. Stutzman down the ice with a defender on him. That's Szymanski. And Stutzman falls down. Stutzman from the point, and a save by Allen off his glove, and they're going to blow the whistle on this one. Not sure if that might have hit Allen in the hand or not. They're checking on him. Apparently it hit him in the mask is where it hit. So they'll check on Nick Allen before this next face-off. .7:25 left to go in this second period with a 2-0 lead for Summit City. The goals coming from Ian Scott and Xavier Schell. The goal by Schell, by the way, was shorthanded, but is this going to be a chance for Dwenger? Good pursuit that time by Hayden Scott. And there he goes up the ice, and we're going to get a whistle. Not sure if this might be an offside. Nope, it's going to be more than offsides. That's Justin Denner going to the penalty box. And that comes with 7:12 to play. So bring the face-off back into the Summit City zone. That's the third penalty in this game against the Panthers. Dwenger has not been penalized once. Loose puck behind the net. Over to Szymanski. And Marquardt will send it up the board. Knocked away. Good save there by McKinnon. Robertson couldn't get a hold of the puck. Battle for it off the skate. That's going to go all the way down the ice. And no icing call. They'll just let him play on. Saints try to get something going. Just 6.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Here's Marquardt to the middle. And that was a good chance for Hacker, but he couldn't put it in. Couldn't quite establish control of the puck. That's poked away. Good defensive play there by Stutzman. Knocking it away from Josh Woods. And here comes Trevor McKinnon up the ice. Defenders on him, though. Maybe a chance here, though, for the Saints. Simpkins has it knocked away. Stutzman, one of the defenders in the area. Right now, the Panthers trying to kill this penalty. There's only 32 seconds left in it. Taken away, Marquardt couldn't put it in. Back up the ice comes Robertson. Robertson has to slow it down. Simpkins will reset. And that goes beyond the red line, and this penalty is almost over. It is over. The team's back at full strength. Chance and a shot. No good. Szymanski comes up with it. Woods with the pass. Shot knocked away. Here comes Reasoner, 2-on-2. And a whistle blows. This looks like it might be an offsides call. And some subs wanted to come onto the ice for Dwenger, but the officials would not let them. Well, now they'll let Stoller come on the ice. 4:53 left to go. Taken away by Shell. He's already got a goal tonight. That was a shorthanded goal for the Panthers. It's going to go all the way behind the net. Battle for the puck. Who's got it? And it's the Panthers who have it in front of the net. But Shell couldn't quite get control of that thing. Back to the point for Scott. Knocked off the board. Hacker going for the takeaway. To the near side, Hayden Scott tipped, and it did not go in. It was saved by Allen. And we'll have the face-off in the Dwenger zone. Puck drops. Less than 4 to go in this second period. As Dwenger tries to get something going, but it's taken away. Shot out, almost got poked in. Reasoner was there, but couldn't put it home. Reasoner, another shot. That one's deflected, and back come the Saints. But defenders all around. The Saints slowed down, I think, to avoid an offsides call. DeGroot goes down going after the loose puck. Reasoner coming down the ice, able to keep control. Sent back up the ice. Stutzman gets control of the puck, takes it away from Woods. And here goes Stutzman trying to weave through traffic, and that's poked away. Saints work it around. Hauer with it, and they blow the whistle. They're going to bring the face-off back to the blue line with 2:34 to go here in this second period. And a 2-0 lead for the Summit City Panthers. That puck gets knocked away. Off the board, who's got it? Panthers trying to come up the ice. That's Robertson. He puts it home. Luke Robertson snuck it into a short corner. And Dwenger's on the board. That is a huge goal for the Saints late in this second period. Gets it to a 1-goal game. And Dwenger with a chance to establish some momentum. And for Luke Robertson, that's going to go as his 7th league goal of the season. And back up the ice comes McKinley, who slows it down. Back out to Woods. Unable to get anything going. So Scott will reset for the Panthers. Loose puck. And that's going to go back into the zone. Battle for the loose puck. Struggle to get control for it until McKinley finally does. Nice move by Scott. Works his way inside the blue line. Scott trying to get to the net. Unable to get a clean shot off. A minute and a half to go in this second period. Puck's loose behind the net. From the point, and here comes Dwenger. Defenders all around. That goes off the skate of Denner, and Denner takes a shot from Woods. Shot, Hacker wide. Would have brought it back to a 2-goal lead with less than a minute to go. But instead we remain with a 2-1 score. That's deflected by Szymanski. He tries to go the other way, and we get a whistle. It's an injury whistle. Got a player down, trying to get a look at the number. That's Woods headed to the bench. Sure, a bunch of other players headed to the bench, but Woods looked like he was grimacing as he went off the ice, and the officials will discuss with the scorers, see if there might be a penalty here. Clock shows 42.6 seconds left. Bishop Dwenger hasn't been penalized, but we've had 3 penalties against the Panthers. See if maybe we might get a cross-check call or a slashing call. So far, there hasn't been any penalties announced. And now, Justin Denner goes to the box. So a 2-minute power play going to start here in the second period. It won't be done until the third period begins. .6 showing on the clock. Again, Denner's already gone to the box. It was just about 2 minutes ago when Bishop Dwenger got that goal from Luke Robertson to make this a 1-score game. So now, with a 5-on-4 advantage, could they perhaps even this score up? Now, they have already given up a shorthanded goal in this game. Vogelweed, cross, shot. A bunch of players got in the way of that. Here's Robinson. Leaves it in front, but it gets away. He had Vogelweed right in front of the net. Back to Robertson. Shot from the point, that's wide. I think that was DeGroot trying to sneak it into a small corner. And that's going to be the end of the second period. And it is 2-1. We may have a pretty good finish brewing in this one. One more period of hockey left to be played, possibly overtime between the Summit City Panthers and the Bishop Dwenger Saints. 2-1, the Panthers lead the Saints here at the second intermission. We'll be back after this break here on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the Comets.
Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education, but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish. that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
2-1, Summit City leads Dwenger in the second intermission. Getting ready for the start of the third period in just mere moments. First of all, I always want to thank our sponsors, including Parkview Sports Medicine. And at Parkview Sports Medicine, they continue to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Their specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in the new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. By the way, that's not too far from here at the Ice House. No referral is needed, which saves you time and money. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more. Well, like I said, we got a 2-1 lead here at Parkview Sports One Ice House. Summit City with the lead over Bishop Dwenger. We'll show you how it took place. First goal came by the way of Ian Scott. Shot from the point, and Scott knocks it in. That gives the Summit City Panthers an early 1-0 lead. And moments later, want to correct myself, I said earlier that it was Xavier Schell who scored the second goal for Summit City, but actually it was Trevor McKinnon who put it home, number 13, not number 63. He puts it home and makes it 2-0. That, by the way, was a short-handed goal for Trevor McKinnon. That's right, the Panthers had a player in the box at the time being. But moments later, here's Luke Robertson flipping one up the ice, catches up to it, and sneaks it into a tough corner. 2-1 off the goal there by Luke Robertson. And for Robertson, that's his 7th goal of league play this season. And if I'm not mistaken, it's also his 16th goal on the season as a whole. So 2-1 is where we sit here on this edition of high school hockey. And remember, we've got doubleheader action coming your way today. Second game of our doubleheader is going to take place between the Homestead Spartans and the Carroll Chargers. That's set to start at about 8:40. Now, this game may go into overtime. We've had a couple overtime games already this season. Just a 2-1 score. And Bishop Dwenger, in their game against Carroll earlier this year, they were down 4-2. They came back to tie it and forced overtime. Unfortunately for the Saints, they lost that game in overtime. Well, we'll come back after this quick break. More than likely, you'll see the players get out on the ice. You're watching high school hockey on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Back here at Parkview Sports One Ice House, it is 2-1, Summit City with the lead over Bishop Dwenger. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. Parkview Sports Medicine serves every level of athlete with their integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about their services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. That's parkviewsportsmedicine.com. A 2-1 lead for Summit City over Bishop Dwenger, and that goal by Luke Robertson towards the end of the second period, obviously that's a huge goal at this point of the game. It could prove to be a huge difference maker when all's said and done, because you're looking at a difference of going in, not only going in down 2-0 or down by just one. You're looking at a chance to maybe build some momentum going into the third quarter and maybe make this either send this to overtime or get the lead get yourself some momentum in that sense. So a huge goal for the Bishop Dwenger Saints as we await both teams to come back out onto the ice. Of course, one of the key moments in this game for the Summit City Panthers, they got that shorthanded goal earlier in the game by Trevor McKinnon. Had a player in the box, and I should remind everybody, we've had 4 penalties in this game. All of them have been against the Summit City Panthers. And Justin Denner, meanwhile, will still be in the box when this third period gets started. He'll be in the box for another minute and 17 seconds. That power play started with less than a minute to go in that second period. The teams will be making their way out on the ice shortly. In fact, the Summit City Panthers are waiting to make their way out onto the ice. They're sitting at the tunnel right now. In the meantime, we'll take a quick break as we wait for the start of the third period here on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way. Offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Back here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House, 2-1, Summit City leads Dwenger. There are the Summit City Panthers making their way out on the ice. The Bishop Dwenger Saints have made their way out onto the ice as well. Could be a fun finish coming down the pike between these two teams. A 2-1 score. Bishop Dwenger trying to establish a 2-game winning streak. Summit City trying to avoid a 2-game losing streak. And a reminder, we do have doubleheader action coming your way. Homestead versus Carroll. At 8:40 is when that one's set to start. It may get started a little bit later depending on when this one gets done, especially if we end up having overtime in this here game. But that game's set to start at 8:40. Again, some upcoming events here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House. Youth Hockey Day is this Saturday, December 22nd. We're way past September. Cancer Night is Wednesday, January 23rd, and Senior Night is Wednesday, February 13th. That'll be the final regular season game here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House before the playoffs begin. Now, the next game between Homestead and Carroll could very well be a fun one, but we could have a fun finish in store in this one before those two teams get set to take the ice. There's a lot of high-flying scores in that Carroll-Homestead game, but what kind of finish do we have brewing between Bishop Dwenger and Summit City? Just a one-goal game, huge goal from Luke Robertson, and he's a high-flying skater in his own right. But Robertson snuck the puck into a tight corner on that top shelf. Somehow got it to go. And can Summit City weather these 4 penalties they've committed? Now, 4 penalties may not quite seem like a lot, but keep in mind, Bishop Dwenger has not been penalized once in this game. So you could be talking about a Summit City team that loses the penalty battle but still wins on the scoreboard. Right now, they stand with a 2-1 lead. And we thank all our sponsors allow us to come do these games on Summit City Sports. Parkview Sports Medicine is the area's largest integrated sports medicine team, specialized in serving every level of athlete, no matter if they're trying to get better at what they do or recover from an injury. The experts at Parkview Sports Medicine coordinate your care in state-of-the-art facilities in the community. To start your journey, visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Ready for the start of the third period here at Parkview Sports 1 Ice House. And there's the drop of the puck. Summit City trying to establish control, but there was Wagner going for the loose puck. And they have it in the the Summit City zone, excuse me. Pass to DeGroot, looking for the shot, couldn't quite get it off. Well, it looked like he was trying to take a shot from the point, but kind of lost control of the puck and lost his footing at the same time. Shot up the ice, Szymanski trying to get ahead of steam. And that's off the board. Here comes Woods, makes a move to the inside, but couldn't keep control of the puck. He does get it back. And that puck gets loose. McKinnon couldn't corral it. And here's Kacharski, sends it up the ice. Backhanded by Hacker. McKinnon going for it. And that puck will go all the way behind the net. And this is Shelby Woods. Beyond the reach of Aiden Parrott, and that's going to go behind the net. Almost knocked away. That one does go beyond the blue line. Little backhand pass goes to the blue line. Knocked away. Woods, backhand shot. And that was saved by McKinnon. Dwenger's had the puck a long time in the Summit City zone, but that changes here. And falling down is Ian Scott, and they're going to blow the whistle. Looks like a tripping call coming. And if it is, that would be the first penalty of the game against Bishop Dwenger. Might get Kacharski. And, yep, he's headed to the box. There is the first Dwenger penalty of the game. Before that, it was 4 penalties against Summit City. And it is indeed a tripping call. Back to the point. Shot. Kick save by Allen. And Nick Allen came into this game just a few short of 150 saves total on the season. Shot. It's a goal. Jared McKinley. And Summit City adds to their lead. They're up 2, 3-1 the score. And for McKinley, that's his 4th league play goal of the season. So for Summit City, they've had both a shorthanded goal and a power play goal. That shot from the point saved by Allen. And another chance for the Panthers to establish a good possession in the Dwenger zone. Goal came just about 2.5 minutes into this third period, and another whistle. They're going to drop the puck again in the Dwenger zone. Gets loose. That puck goes back up the ice, and we're going to get an icing call, it looks like, and there it is. They'll drop the puck to the right of the net. Batted around, and here comes Woods back up the ice. And a defender on him, that's Hauer, Bryce Hauer. That puck loose. And here's a chance and a shot, but that's wide. That was Hauer, who couldn't quite put it on net. Out a little bit out in front of the net. Woods with the puck, trying to get around the defender. He does, but behind the net, couldn't quite get a clean shot off. DeGroot from the point. Save, tipped, doesn't go. I think that was Shelby Woods trying to tip it in. Check that, it was Stoller, Eric Stoller, and there he is going for the puck. As some changes are made, Robertson has it knocked away, and back the other way comes Stutzman. Check that, McKinnon, and his shot wide of the net. Knocked back, and the Summit City crowd wanted a whistle. I'm not sure the Dwenger crowd didn't want it. Wanted to call for cross-checking. Kaczarski actually lost his stick and a glove as well. He'll have to go get those. The crowd wanted to call for a cross-check. Now the officials will explain to the Dwenger bench. Explained to Steve Yackley, I think, the reason why there was no call. In front of the net, puck still loose, and Simpkins lost his footing. Taken away, but at a tough angle is Hacker. And now here's Shell with the puck. Leaves it off at the blue line. Shot! And defenders all around. Back out to the point. Marquardt wide of the net. A shot delivered there. From the point. Another player loses his stick. That's Kaczarski again. Actually, Kaczarski didn't lose his stick. Not only did Kaczarski lose his, Nick Allen lost his. He was borrowing Kaczarski's stick. That's a goalie using a skater stick. How often do you see that? And they're going to say that Allen covered that one up. Thought it was between his legs. And it looks like we're going to have another face-off in the Dwenger zone. 3-1. Well, Bishop Dwenger has come back from down 2 goals in the third period before. They did it against Carroll earlier this season. They were down 4-2. They scored 2 goals very late in the period to force overtime. However, it was Carroll who won that game. And speaking of Carroll, you'll see them as soon as this game's done. They'll be taking on Homestead. We could have a fun finish here before that one gets started. Here comes Woods up the ice. He's got defenders all around him, trying to get something going, and it loses control of the puck, and they're going to get a whistle and a penalty, possibly against Summit City. And it is against Summit City. I think that was McKinnon who headed to the box. So another power play. That, I believe, is the 5th power play that's gone in Bishop Dwenger's favor. And this could prove to be huge. The score 3-1. And that was McKinnon who got penalized there. Now we've had a shorthanded goal and a power play goal in this game. Both have belonged to the Panthers. Dwenger does not have a power play goal in this one. Shot up the ice. And it's 2 minutes for tripping. There's the penalty on McKinnon. Shell went down that time. Vogelweed loses the puck. And back down the ice come the Panthers. Trying to make a move is Stutzman. Robertson on him, going for the takeaway, loose puck. And now DeGroot comes in to pull that one away. And the Summit City crowd wants a penalty on Robinson. That one almost hit up in the rafters. And here comes Szymanski down the ice. Past the blue line. Defenders around him. Loose puck. In front of the net. Shot. Does not go in, and the puck is still alive. And that'll go all the way down the ice. No icing. No icing call. They'll play on. Dwenger running out of time. Up the ice for Woods, off his stick. Back to Kacharski. About halfway through this third period. Summit City trying to close out a victory, break a 2-game losing skid. Now Kacharski sends it up the ice for DeGroot. Woods loses the puck. Makes a move to the inside. Woods trying to put it on net. Puck still alive. And now the Panthers will come the other way with it. Scott slows down. Nice move to the inside by Scott. Up the ice. Here's DeGroot. And that's going to go all the way past the blue line. Shot deflected. That was Shell who took the shot. And right now Robertson will try to reset for the Saints rather. It's it back from Kacharski. Now here goes Robertson. Leaves it over to Kacharski. Cross center ice, across the blue line. Defenders close in. Had very little room to work with once he got it across that blue line. That puck's going to trickle all the way to the board. It's going to be knocked down at center ice, but here's Woods knocking it up the ice. That's going to be covered by McKinnon on the other side. And the face-off will come to the right of the net. Hacker into the game. They'll make the substitution here. If that's Reasoner going to the bench rather. DeGroot sends it off the board. Comes up with the puck, slows down. Nice decision there by DeGroot, and it's knocked around up the ice. 5.5 to go. Summit City hoping to close out a victory and end a 2-game losing streak. Had only one winning streak so far this season. It was a 2-game winning streak earlier in the year. That improved them to 4-2. Back up the blue line. Nice move to the inside. Marquardt, a shot, and that goes wide of the net. But Marquardt gets it back. Behind Woods. Coming in for the slap shot. I think that might have been McKinnon. But Hacker got right in front of it. And meanwhile, Shelby Woods is down on the ice. Josh Woods going over there to talk to him. And Woods fortunately able to get up off the ice and work his way to the bench. Good to see that it's not a very serious injury, but we'll see how long he sits out. Just 4:46 to go in this one, and a 3-1 lead for the Panthers over the Saints. And here come the Panthers onto the ice. Face-off, by the way, is going to come in the Dwenger zone. There's a drop of the puck. Shot in traffic. And knocked back the other way. Here comes Robertson. Robertson loses his footing, had two defenders right around him. And back the other way comes McKinnon. McKinnon trying to make his move. Has it poked out, a stick save by Allen. The whistles blow before anything gets too chippy. And now McKinnon's going to the penalty box. That's the second time this period that he's been penalized. Well, Summit City is leading on the scoreboard, but when this is all said and done, it does not look like they're going to be winning the penalty battle. And when I say winning the penalty battle, I mean they've had more penalties than Dwenger. It's one of those cases where more does not make you a winner. But they still are winning on the scoreboard, 3-1. And whistles blow. Yeah, come to think of it, I'm not sure they didn't send. And by the way, there's actually dual penalties. That's the reason you still see 5-on-5 on the ice here in the third period. Nick Allen was penalized there. But he's going to remain on the ice. He does not go into the box. And he's still out there. Nick Allen's the goalie, number 50. And McKinnon also went in to the box as well. Shot deflected. That's wide of the net, past Allen. And here comes Robertson back up the ice. Not a lot of time left for Dwenger. Got to get a couple of goals here, and they got to get them quick, but they lose the puck. Parrott trying to take it right back. From the point, that shot well wide of the net. Panthers fans wanted a penalty. So that was Woods with a shot there. Loose puck, and back the other way come the Panthers. Off the stick of Szymanski. Stutzman trying to make his move. Weaving around. Shot wide of the net. And that one's saved by Allen. And things starting to get a little bit chippy. A couple of players nearly got into it there by the net. Going to have the face-off to the left of the net, but a timeout first. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout right with them here on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, they've had the face-off. And that puck goes all the way behind the net. No icing call. Back to Vogelweed. His shot goes all the way behind the net. Now we will get an icing call. And now we do have a timeout. So we'll take it with him here on SummitCitySports.com.
Runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Well, back here at Parkview Sports One Ice House, 2:03 to go in this final period. 3-1 Summit City with the lead. Gonna have a face-off in the Dwenger zone after the icing call moments ago. Only goal of this period coming from Jared McKinley. And that puck is immediately covered up by Allen. That took only 1 second off the clock. Because right now Bishop Dwenger, who took that last time out, they're trying to figure out any way they can to get a couple of goals and tie this thing up. They've only got 2 minutes to do so. Loose puck along the board. Battle for it. Panthers trying to take control. Now it's back to DeGroot. Vogelweed has it deflected. Saints pull a goalie. Here's DeGroot, shot, and that's saved. Saints pull a goalie to try and get an extra skater on the ice, which could be a golden opportunity for the Panthers to score and maybe put this thing away. Shot and a glove save. Connor McKinnon the save there with 1:18 to go. And the Panthers trying to close this thing out. Coming up on a minute to play in the game. Bishop Dwenger has to hurry. Done a good job so far until now, keeping the puck in the Summit City zone. Now trying to prevent the goal. Kicked away by Woods. Less than a minute to go. Woods up the ice. Got to hurry. Woods going to take the shot, and that's deflected and saved by McKinnon. Loose puck along the board. Robertson going for it. Couldn't get the takeaway. An hour less than 30 seconds to play. Can Dwenger get something here in the next few seconds? Knocked around. Here come the Panthers. Chance to close it out, knocked away by Woods. Less than 10 seconds. Down to 5, and this game is going to end with Summit City as your winner. They win it 3-0 against the against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Now, while we have a moment, we will show you the one goal that we had here in this third period. It was a goal that belonged to Jared McKinley. McKinley able to put it home right there, and 3-1 was the score at that point, and that is your final here at Parkview Sports One Ice House. And remember, we've got doubleheader action coming your way. Second game of our doubleheader in a matter of moments. That's Homestead versus Carroll here on SummitCitySports.com. Also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be back for that one in mere moments. Until then, this is Thad Goff saying so long from Parkview Fieldhouse. Back in moments.